Corey Bush, Democrat, calls Byron Donalds a racist for not supporting McCarthy.
What the fuck?
Corey Bush happens to be black.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Surprised? I'm Jasper Gonzo, pot calling kettles, and this is what's next. Hey, what's up, guys? Jasper Gonzo here. Another episode of What's Next, your daily dose. Hope you guys are doing well on this Thursday. Well, as the ongoing drama of the speakership with Kevin McCarthy, you've had a number of people shoot their mouths off in regarding to opposing Kevin McCarthy. One of those happens to be Byron Donalds, representing out of Florida. So much so that they nominated him as speaker. Interesting. But, of course, the Democrats are not going to let that slide, involving one Corey Bush out of Missouri, Democrat, who called Byron Donalds a racist and a shill for white supremacy. Corey Bush is black. Let's take a look. This comes out of the post-millennial. Donalds is a prop for upholding, perpetuating white supremes. Congresswoman Corey Bush tweeted on Wednesday that nominee for Speaker of the House, Byron Donalds, is a prop being used for Republicans to push a policy agenda intent of upholding, perpetuating white supremes. For what it's worth, Byron Donalds is not a historic candidate for Speaker. He's a prop. Despite being black, he supports policy agenda intent of upholding, perpetuating white supremes. Her tweet continued. His name being in the mix is not progress. It's pathetic. There's her tweet. She's all class. The comments come from Bush as for the first time, two black people were nominated for Speaker of the House in the country's history. One, House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries is the other. Republicans who opposed nominee Kevin McCarthy nominated Donalds as their candidate. The controversial comments come from Representative Bush are not her first. Bush has been known to praise extremist activists like Black Lives Matters who prayed for the deaths of police officers and compared black Americans to Palestinians. Again, all class. Bush also previously referred to pregnant women as birthing people during a hearing titled Birthing While Black, Examining America's Black Maternal Health. Quote, I am committed to doing the absolute most to protect black mothers, black babies, and black birthing people. It was also discovered that despite her position that police services should be defunded. Yeah, remember the whole defunding police thing? That lovely summer of 2020. She spent $70,000 on private security during a 3-month span in 21. Quote, I'm going to make sure that I have security because I know I have temps in my life and I have too much work to do. What work? We have no idea because all she talks about is
the perception from our side, we're not on the inside of these negotiations,
sure,
is that there isn't progress being made.
Yeah, you guys are at 20.
What kind of progress is there being made? Because it's like Groundhog Day, same vote over and over. So what progress is being made?
Well, I mean, time out, man. Even Groundhog Day in the movie, that lasted about, 9-10 days? This is only day 2, man. Y'all settle down. We're going to be all right. Look, there's...
After the fact, there was threats that folks that weren't going to vote for McCarthy would be kicked off committees. Now you put yourself in a pretty public position opposing the person that could be the speaker. Are you worried about retribution?
Man, I'm 6'2", 275. I'm not worried about that. Honestly. Guys, look, I am...
My thoughts. This was a very quick one. The fact of the matter is that for the House to nominate both Democrat and Republican nominees who happen to be black for the first time in the nation's history is historic. Hakeem Jeffries, no fan, of course, still believes that Donald Trump never won the presidency in 2016, but be that as may. You have Byron Donalds, who is a total savage coming out of Florida. The man speaks very well. He's strong-willed, and he's fresh blood. That is what the House needs, fresh blood. You need the competition. You need butting heads, and that's exactly what's going on. While, of course, the Democrats are screaming and yelling, nothing's getting done. Everything's going to be stopped. The world's ending. Oh! The world moves on. We go to work. We take our kids to school. We do our shopping. We do the things that we normally do as people. So, yeah, nothing's going to stop there. But, of course, Corey Bush, who lives in a prison world of racism, and everything she sees is through a prism of race. No surprise that she called Donald. I'm surprised she didn't call Donald a Uncle Tom, since calling him a shill for white supremes. Absolute clownery. But then again, we're talking liberals here. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.